art attack? This is an art attack. This is Art Attack. Hello there, welcome once again to Art Attack, the big art show. Now, do you ever get hungry when you're painting or drawing? Well, I've solved the problem. Paintings that you can eat, using paint that you can eat. Well, it's jam actually, but look at all these different colours. You've got the yellows, you've got the greens, you've got the reds. And to do this, you need a slice of white bread. You cut the corners off, cut 2 circles in the middle, and you get something that looks like that. And now, the messy bit. You get 2 small dollops of red jam and just paint it on to the middle like that of little round circles there. Now the good thing about this is it's very messy, and all you do afterwards is lick your fingers. So I'm going to put those to one side now, and then you get some red jam and you paint on to the triangles and cover them completely. That's it, just slop it on, get it right to the edges. Use that one for that. There's just really slop it on there, right to the corners. So it's completely covered. And put those to one side as well. You also need 4 small slices of bread and cover them in peanut butter, and 2 rolls, cut them in half and cover them in green jam. Well, you can get some lime marmalade or gooseberry jam. Then, the clever bit. Take a cottage loaf, that's one shaped like this, round at the bottom with a dollop on top, and cut a slice out of the middle. So you've got that shape. Now, another messy bit. Get some this lime marmalade, green jam, just smear it on the top like that, right across the top. And then you get another dollop of it, smear it right across the bottom, just literally scooping it out now onto the bread. It's right to all the corners. And so you've got 2 stripes of green on it. Just patch that corner up there. And then get some strawberry jam. And a big scoop right along the middle. So you've got 3 stripes effectively. You've got a green one, a red one, and then a green one. That's it, right along the middle like that. Just pat it out. Then you put a big dollop of it across the middle like that. And can you guess what I'm doing yet? There it is. Now just put that to one side like that. Carry it carefully. Put my board to one side. And then you bring in your 4 slices, complete with peanut butter, of course. The 2 slices up there. You bring in your 4 half slices of rolls. And now your 2 triangles that you painted red, with the strawberry jam. And to complete it, you put the cottage loaf on the top, together with 2 eyes. And yes, you've guessed it, a turtle sandwich. Kawabutty.
It's the head again. Kawabutty, nice idea. Do it for a party and eat your masterpiece. Actually, I've done one of them, you know. I modelled it on myself. I call it head butty. You get it? Head butty. It's like a butty with it.
Give Michael Duffy a couple of bin liners and he'll give you a fashion attack. Have you ever dreamed of seeing your name up in lights? Well, you don't have to go to Broadway or Hollywood. You can do it yourself in your own home. All you need is a black sheet of paper or card and some of these, coloured chalks or pastels. But you must have a white chalk. Now, the idea is to write your name, or whatever you want to say, using the white chalk, and leave some gaps in your letters. Now, I don't mean in between your letters, I mean in the letters themselves. You can see there I've left a gap. Now, the gaps must be about 1 centimetre at least. I'll put another one in there. And the reason for the gaps is that I'm going to put my name up in neon lights. Now, I don't know whether you've ever seen one of these displays, but a neon display has all these tubes on it that have got gaps in them. And by copying these gaps, you make your writing look neon. And now, the good bit. Take a coloured chalk and go all the way around the white marks that you've just made, keeping very close to the edge of the white. In fact, if you can, it's best to see no black in between the white and the coloured chalk. Use any colour you like. I find that these nice, bright pastel colours work best. There it is. Now you can see I'm going all the way around the white here, including going in through the gaps. There's one of my gaps there. Go around that. I think you can probably see it by now. The neon effect is beginning to take shape. I'll just colour that in there because there's a little bit of black showing. You can always go over it later on. I'll just swap colours there to show you. Right round there, right round the edge. And again, through the gap there. Up to the top. Tidy all the black bits up. When you've done it, I'll just tidy that bit up there. Blow all the excess dust off. And there it is, your own name up in neon lights. You can add some designs, hang them in your bedroom, and give yourself a night on the town attack.
The head again. I've done one of those as well. I went to a lot of trouble. I got the black paper, packet of chalk pastels, and I did my own name. Look, the head. I left school when I was 6.
Length of string, 2 dangly bits, weight on the bottom, paper cup on the other, hole in the bottom, tape over hole, bring in some paper, pour in some paint, swing the weight, and launch the paint. But you know me, I like to experiment.
The head again. So, it's a plastic cup, fill it up with paint, hole in the bottom, hang it up and give it a swing. Now, I'm sure you don't need me to remind you to only do it outside, all right? Okay? only outside. It would be very, very silly indeed to do it inside. I mean, after all, who knows what sort of mess you'd make. Look, I'm sorry once. How many more times?
My name's Debbie. This is my mask. It was made from a mould and then I decorated it.
I'm Abigail. This is my mask. I decorated it with silver paint and glitter.
My name's Jemima. This is my mask, and I made it by having layers of tissue paper and covering them with PVA glue.
Great masks from Bedgebury School using tissue paper and PVA glue mixed with a little bit of water. Now, how'd you get the shape of the face, I hear you ask? Try a balloon. Mind you, you will notice that a balloon has got a smooth surface and your face has got all these bubbles on it, like your eyebrows, your nose, your mouth and your chin. Well, you can make these using plasticine or modelling clay. Now, it's just a case of sticking these with sticky tape onto your balloon, so you get something that looks like that. And then you get an old shoebox and you press your balloon into the shoebox so it holds it nice and firmly. Then you get some lengths of tissue paper, some strips, and you just literally slop on some PVA glue mixed with water. Now, the idea is to get it onto the face area of the balloon. And again, going over all the modelling clay that you've used. Get another strip there, put some on there. That's it. Keep going right over the face, and it doesn't matter if it isn't neat. And again, it doesn't matter about these tassely bits hanging over the edge, because it all adds to the mask effect. Keep going till you've completely covered the face, and then do it another 4 times. So that's 5 times altogether, and you'll find that when it's dry, if you leave it overnight, it will look something like that. Now, as you can see, the PVA goes nice and shiny, and if I tap it there, you can see that it's hard. Then, the good bit. I really enjoyed doing this. Close your eyes. You burst the balloon, and you take out the balloon and all this modelling clay from inside, and you're left with this. There it is, your very own tissue paper mask. I think that looks brilliant. Look at that. Of course, you can decorate them, do it any way you want. You could try the stripy effect, or you could even put on some glitter and some ribbon, and you could go the whole hog and try some sequins, glitter and ribbon all on one mask. Try it yourself. Give yourself a tissue paper mask attack, and I'll see you next week. Ta-ra!